Good morning. It's 6:30 and I'm just waiting for Mike. We're going to attempt Drewton Tunnel for the third time. We both came here last week and we failed to get through, as you know. The mud was just too deep. So what I've done is I've got some 9mm ply, drilled loads of holes through them, put some rope on them. We're going to use them as mud shoes to get us across that sloppy last 50 yards or so in the tunnel. This will be the last time that I return here, for a number of reasons really. One, it's just getting too dangerous, too risky with the mud. Two, technically we're not supposed to be here, so don't want to go ruffling any feathers or anything like that. So anyway, that's my introduction done. I'll see you in the tunnel. Let's do this. I can tell you 100% we wouldn't have even got this far if we didn't have these. It's a fact, that, isn't it? Yeah, before going further, we have to fasten these back on, I think. Yeah, come on, my foot's out. Mike, I need your help. I'll shoot the camera. Right. Cheers. This is going to be fun, isn't it? What do I have to do? Tie it through there.
That was good what you did there. Double knot it and then double knot it again round your ankle. That's what I've done. The ankle supports clots.
That's what I did, but it came out. Oh, that's better. It's solid there. Right, so that one's done. Just need to tighten this side up. I'm actually stuck. My left foot's stuck, Mike. My left foot is stuck. I can't go any further. I'm not joking, I'm stuck.
Really?
Yeah. Another 50 yards.
50 yards?
Yeah, something like that. I don't believe this, people. I've got that much suction under my feet, I can't even get my feet out. Well, we've gone and done it, people. We got past the mud phase. It wasn't easy.
Well, that's the mud feet.
Yep. The plywood mud shoes that we made, they got stuck in the mud. We had to untie them and walk back in our feet.
Yep.
Sorry, in our boots. But we said we're not coming this far, we're not getting through. So we just persevered. We stuck to the edge of the tunnel, and then we sunk about a foot and a half.
You can see.
Yeah.
That's how deep I went.
Yep. Let's get a picture of that.
I don't even mind admitting I got a panic on at one point.
You actually wanted to turn back this week?
Yeah, I actually wanted to turn back because my feet was actually stuck. I couldn't get the plywood out of the mud. But
one of mine snapped, so I had to abandon it.
Yep. So Mike left his, I left mine. We ended up going back on ourselves a little bit, crossing the tunnel and then coming down the other side. So anyway, we're here, so
crack on with the exploration.
Yeah, I'll show you the rest of Drewton tunnel. So this is the first refuge. Well, the first one that we can actually get to without sinking. You can see where the tunnel walls is collapsed in. This is one of the reasons why this is my last time coming here, because it gets worse the further down the tunnel you get. You can see all the walls collapsing at the top. It feels weird to be on solid ground, doesn't it? And this is what I mean, people. Look at the state of this, look. Just all the chalk from the chalk quarry coming in. It's been like this for years. You've got bricks falling off the ceiling. You name it. You can see why they don't want people coming in. Years ago, Mike, when I came in here, there was like a science experiment thing a bit further down. I wonder if it's still there. Like a weather sort of thing. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Look at that. You want some light on it? What I don't want to do is run my batteries low on my light and then have to get out in the dark, because I mean that was terrifying enough just coming in, wasn't it? I'll show you how dark it is in here without a light. Hang on. Just knock your light off 2 seconds. That dot over there, that's the entrance where we've just come in. You won't want to be stuck down here, would you? And that's broad daylight outside. So these recesses are about 5 foot deep. I'm 5'11". We've just got to the first ventilation shaft. Sorry about that's intimidating, isn't it? When you see a lot of brickwork through there. That's the top of the tunnel. Yeah, I reckon. So what I'm going to try and do, people, is when we get out, I'm going to try and get the drone to do some footage of the external ventilation shaft, so you can see what it looks like from the outside as well.
5'9".
Just turn your touch off, mate. I can't.
Sorry.
That's it. So you're 5'9".
5'9", yeah.
Oh yeah. And where would you say the mud was on the top of the other one?
Where's he said what?
Do you know near the entrance?
Oh God, no, yeah. I ain't even considered that.
Mm.
Right, yeah.
So that mud's 4.5 foot deep, probably.
Yeah.
Scary, that, isn't it?
Is that scary?
Well, it's just scary the fact that you've got millions of tons worth of dirt on top of it, you know. And it's been like this for years. I know chances of it caving in is very slim, but if it were to cave in, Jesus.
Oh look. She had it for last weekend, so we should make it for this one.
Alright. Dr. Pepper. What was that advert? How did it go?
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, so misunderstood.
Right then people, we just got to the second ventilation shaft. Whoa, that'll make a nice picture. Look at the fog up there. So there's 5 ventilation shafts, we've just passed the second. So a couple more 100 yards, we'll be approaching the halfway point. I'm thinking about putting some ghost music. Bat. I forgot to mention that it's actually a bat sanctuary. That's why it's protected. Mike's just nearly been taken out by a bat. I don't think that'll be the only one we see.
It's got me wanting to actually look for them now, but because we see a couple roosting. I feel a little bit guilty disturbed and enjoying the dinner.
It's not a rooster, it's a bat. Oh yeah.
Big railway nails.
Go on. That's been there for 7,000 years and you just thrown it on the floor like that. Like it was nothing. So how's your experience so far, Michael?
Much as like I thought it would be, really. Although I feel like we massively underestimated that mud again.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, last week I thought it was going to be solid. This week didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. So yeah, I mean, my advice to anybody who wants to do this, I'm not recommending it. Well,
Ooh. Oh, what's this? What's that say?
you died.
Okay, that's not creepy. You die.
Oh, it could be someone Polish called Udy. And I am Udy. I travel tunnel.
You don't sound Polish, you sound African.
Or Russian. Like, my father is Russian. Like African. I come from the Congo of Russia.
What are you on about? Look at these metal pins sticking out, look. So, they would have carried the signal wires. If I'm wrong about that, people, correct me please. That's more of a positive vibe, people. Alright, yeah. Let's get a read of that. NHS. Love. Whoever did that, drop us a comment. I love it. can't believe how cold it's got. Yeah, Mike.
Fog's even thicker now.
Yeah. Bit like you. I'm starting to doubt whether I'm right about the ventilation shafts, you know.
And how many?
Yeah, I always thought there was 5, but
And what we just got up to?
I think that was the 4th.
Right.
Unless we passed one without knowing.
I doubt it, because they're all sure you can tell them because of the ground in front of you, can't you?
Yeah. That must have been there over the last few years because.
Brickwork above the whitework coming apart.
Oh god, yeah.
You can see
Yeah.
distress picture going right on. That's probably for me the most worrying part I've seen in the full journey.
Yeah. You give me a stress fracture in the head.
Brand new passport.
I could say something to that on that.
What? A brand new one and a 34-year-old one.
A plant pot holding a plant pot. Ah, that was part of that experiment thing.
Was it?
Yeah, but that used to be right over there. It had plastic bottles in it and stuff. Yeah, I think so. That is. It's actually old railway stuff, isn't it? Railway sleepers. Oh, what's that? I've never seen that before. Big tunnel that runs underneath it.
Yeah, like a drainage.
Wow. Wow. I wonder what. Hang on, I'm going to try and get a picture underneath. Big snapping turtle comes running out. Nice.
Was that the 6 shaft?
Big crack. Big crack in the tunnel. So we're just approaching the other end of the tunnel. Or portal, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really clued up with the technical names. I think they're called South Portal, East Portal or something, innit? I don't know. If anybody wants to correct me, Colin. Oh, look at that. I wonder why there's 2 there. Right. So can anybody explain to me why there's 2 refuges here next to each other? All the way through the tunnel there's been 1 every 50 yards or so, and now there's 2 right next to each other. Has that been put there, or is it an actual piece of the tunnel?
Meant to be there.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's been there for years, hasn't it? So, what would this be, people, please?
Yeah. Cool.
Take it home with you, souvenir. Just keep it in your freezer forever. Sweet Caroline.
Running water inside of it.
It's actually.
Yeah, you can see the particles moving.
Bite it. Bite it.
No. Wash my hands with this stuff.
It's nice to smell grass. Not the stuff you smoke. Yeah, I don't want to lose my gloves. Let's see outside there. Really? No? Oh yeah. Tell you what, it was grueling work getting through that first part, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't recommend it for anybody, and like I said before, it'll be the last time I ever return here. I've been here maybe 4 or 5 times now, maybe more. This is the 3rd time that I've got right to the end. But it was never like it is now. What's your views, Mike?
Yes, I'm glad we've done it. You know, might not get to do it again. You never know when this place is going to collapse. Probably no time soon, but...
Well, that's it, now it's been done. So, we're going to head back and then wade through all that mud again. Get my gloves, which I've left at the other end. And then head back to the vehicles. Mike's rolling his sleeves up. That means business.
We get a bit of this wire in case you need rescuing.
Rescue me! I like how you're going first.
Oh, yeah.
To make all the mud like proper sloppy for me to stand in.
Alright, see, I didn't get that. I was just thinking the fittest done fastest should be first.
Let me in front then. Oh look, it's actually washed. It's actually washed stuff in like the sea, look. It's actually washed stuff in like the sea, you know, there's a tide line with all the rubbish. Jesus, it's deep already. Yeah.
On the way back. That's confidence, hasn't it?
That is deep. That. I hit one point where I just thought, no, that's the deepest I've ever been. What's that, 1.5 foot?
It's depth.
Risky stuff to do.
Oh, breathe it in a minute. Breathe it in. Wow. I think I've got half a Drewton tunnel in my boat.
Well, we did it, people. Finally got all the way through. Just got that to conquer now. Yep. It doesn't look much, but it is, trust me. I think that's going to be the hardest part, getting out there.
Yeah. I mean, it plateaus there.
Yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave us a comment. I don't know when my next video will be, but I'm hoping at the end of the lockdown we'll do a wild camp somewhere. Mike, what do you reckon?
Yeah, can't see why not.
Or maybe a river camp in the boat. But until then, take care people. See you later.